Go!
Good evening and welcome to the third part of our wonderful exploration of cave systems underneath Ravnica. Quite specifically, underneath the Shademerk, a small district in Ravnica which has islands hovering above it, mysterious voices whispering at night, and a gang of quite unusual heroes that is exploring specifically this place. Underneath a temple raised to an ancient dragon deity known as Arkede Shabov, there is an intricate maze system, which apparently was infested with civic beings and sympathizers. Now that was a different start than usual, wasn't it? So, we're a bunch of nerdy-ass geeks and girdy-ass nerds. We're not associated, affiliated, or sponsored by Hasbro, and we're just doing this to have fun. Hopefully.
What do you mean have fun? We are going.
What is
We're
this
doing
fun?
this to win, right?
You're going to die.
Yeah.
The party managed to slay their way through a number of hostiles, free a number of prisoners even along the way, and befriend a tribe of sextons. This is a thing. They
Extent workers, yes.
they noticed that their most recent foes seem to be a slightly more evolved version of the one-eyed lizards that are terrorizing the streets of the Shademerk, and handily dispatched of them. Now they have managed to find some peace and quiet, and they are standing in a lone corridor. Let's see what they do.
Okay.
This goes further this way, right?
hmm
Yes.
Yes.
I will
Yeah.
step forward.
Looks narrow up there.
Does it
I
look
look at Taurio.
Does it look
Me
Volta
first?
narrow or Taurio narrow?
It looks single file sort of narrow.
Can I check if there's anything suspicious, like a mechanism for, let's say, a spear out of the wall or something?
That would be a very good idea.
Hey, what about that short rest? Did we do that?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Nope.
We didn't.
Maybe
And were we on
had
a where?
short rest a few.
Oh, we did.
Group
Oh, okay.
ago.
Oh no, sure.
No, we did not do a short rest at the end of the session. We did
No,
do a short
you did
rest during.
Before walking into the lightning room, you did a short rest.
All right.
Yes,
And then the lightning happened. Oh,
I
the
remember.
warlock.
I remember vividly.
Okay.
Na 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 na. Thunder.
Wait.
So yeah, I don't need a short rest. So it's you magical typey thingy.
Well, no, I
Glass
mean it's not for
cannons.
spells. It's for hit points mostly. So
My hit
More
points.
hit dice.
yeah.
I'm feeling short rest kind of wary.
Is it is it safe around here to rest?
That I don't know.
Volta, with your passive perception of a gazillion, you manage to establish, and Xantrot will back you up in this, of course, that at the moment you don't hear a lot of noises. It might be safe to rest in here for a short while.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
there anyone who isn't badly injured?
The
Yeah,
big ass
I am
bull.
also not that much injured, but
Yeah, I could use it actually.
okay.
Oh,
we-
This
we
girl looks
quickly
about
do
half
this
the
as well.
day they
Yeah.
were before.
Yeah, and Amias can definitely use it. So
It's a
Yes.
short rest,
please.
right?
yeah,
So
short
do
rest.
I? Before we do the short rest, do I feel any strong evil nearby?
There is a nagging, persistent beat of evil nearby. You could attribute this to the Nephilim.
Well, I don't feel any other evil than what we already knew, so I'm up
Right.
for a short rest.
Let's do it.
Do I need to
will
do I need to stay on guard?
Yeah. Do that.
definitely. I will look if something pops up in here.
I'm gonna check for one thing,
To help
because
with
it does something with a hallow. It's
to
also
help
nice
on
know.
the short rest. I will be casting, like last time, on my Warlock magic pact thingies, the Prayer of Healing.
Oh, great.
So each of up to 6 creatures of my choice each regain 2d8 and my spellcasting ability modifier. I'm looking for the spell, but of course I'm still fighting.
Mm-mm.
Aha, here we go. Prayer
I
of
have.
Healing. This it is.
Yeah.
Yes. I will sit down and
Nice.
watch.
15.
And I will cast that twice on my... There we go.
Okay.
Didn't you roll maximum for healing?
For me, I do.
Ah,
For
okay,
you
okay.
guys, I don't
Okay.
know.
So we all heal 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Jorrit, if I stay on watch, I don't get my short rest, right?
That is true.
Okay. Yeah, but
Wow.
7.
4D achten eigenlijk. Hè?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, what is my spell casting ability modifier? Where do I find it
Charisma.
again?
Your
Charisma.
charisma bonus. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Warlock
you.
Paladin, I mean.
Do I this short rest doesn't take away my exhaustion, right? Or
No.
doesn't?
No.
No,
Only in
that
a
needs,
long rest.
that needs long rest. I'm only I'm only missing 17 health of my maximum.
This might get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, you shouldn't laugh about that.
I've still got my healing charm.
Yeah. The
Oh, yeah,
regeneration ring.
Yeah.
Amulet.
So I heal more with 1 hit die than Iskrin did with 4. Amazing.
I found this classist.
and you would be right.
I'm
Okay.
sorry,
Will we?
but you will find this is classified information.
Haha.
That's true.
Wow, Amias. Hitting the highs and the lows.
But it doesn't matter because I get 8 for each d8 I use.
So why do you
Plus
roll?
th- plus
Uh,
3.
You don't have to roll.
I'm just tapping away in the app, and I hope
How do you get
it's too used
maximum
to playing
HP from hit
Magic.
points?
I have some sort of a where do I see this?
Because now you made me so curious.
So you heal 11 with every hit dice you use.
I think
Yeah, that's some sort of aura, I think, no? Like a spell. Aura of healing?
There is a difference between healing spells and regenerating hit dice.
that's correct. That's correct. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I just go. I'll
Is it,
just
for
add these up.
example, Beacon of Hope?
Beacon of Hope, yeah.
That increases all healing. Yeah.
Any that regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
From any
Yes.
healing, yeah, that's true.
Yes,
But
thank
not
you
only
very
you,
much.
actually, everyone. No?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's the Beacon of Hope, yes.
If
but,
that's what you mean, yeah, indeed.
But that's concentration at 1 minute, so I don't think you have that
Okay,
long.
so let's probably go.
I'm
Alright.
not going to keep you. I'll just add up these numbers, and then I'm good to go.
Alright.
37.
Thank you very much.
Mathematics, bro. Okay, so as you are taking your rest, not a lot of things happen. You hear faint groans, moans. There is a small shivering of the earth as you're waiting. You're not interrupted. Not in this room.
Do I encounter any spirits?
You
Or is just-
are not taking a long rest, so
Yeah, okay.
no.
Yep.
There is the presence that you have learned to shut out a little. That is telling you things like, kill the cow. And that same old niggling bit of
we've done this before.
the bulky one is strong. You might want to poison him before he turns on you. Like that sort of stuff. And Volta has been through this. You have shot a couple of people, and they kept on coming back, so you didn't really see the bonus in it anymore.
Okay.
Alrighty. And so your uneventful rest concludes.
I'm looking through my inventory if I have a pencil and black paint or something like that, but I don't seem to have it, which is a shame.
The
So
Very
shape
well
is
done.
basically just relaxing. It's not rest, as it were.
yeah, but I don't have the D&D equivalent of a Sharpie, so
Yeah, Sorval is just spraying the entire
Guide
time.
us, Xantaroth.
What?
Guide us ahead. Let's go.
So who goes first?
I think Volta.
Or Volta.
Sandra's going, Volta.
Someone.
Yeah.
We said something about
Can
traps.
I check
I
for
guide
traps
you
on the
and
way?
I place Volta.
Yeah.
Is there stuff that go boom?
Put Volta on a stick and go.
Yeah.
Because of trust issues, I'll bring up the rear.
No, Amias, just you go in front of me. If anybody
Bring up
takes
with the
it,
rear?
it will be me.
Oh.
You go in front of Sova. That's the rear.
If
Go.
anyone takes it up the butt, it's sort of a...
Okay.
Wait, what?
Ouch.
Ooh, mass.
Nothing has changed since our shower days at PE, huh?
Aye.
I have no idea
Okay.
what you're talking about.
All right. Yeah.
Zegt de rugridder.
It was a sausage in the hallway, I say.
Do I have to roll anything to
Um,
check investigation?
that would be a good start. Perception or investigation, depending
Yeah,
on how you want to tackle it.
Disadvantage op
If
zich.
you just want a face check, you can roll your character.
23.
Nice. You do manage to, just quickly patting down the wall, disabling 3 triggers. There was a mechanism that would have led to some sort of pate situation. And you're very certain that nobody has noticed it unless you want to point it out.
While traveling too, I will, on your left-hand side, you will notice this contraption, and you will notice this on your right hand. Just to make sure that nobody steps on it, not looking at anybody. The cow. No. Can I move forward into the...
Yes, you can.
I see a door. I check if the door is locked. Is there a keyhole? Is there something?
The door appears to be locked. Doesn't appear to be a too tricky lock. If you would spend a minute, 2 minutes, you could probably just open it without a test.
Yeah. Can I see through the keyhole?
You can try.
Okay, can I try?
That's
Like
what I said.
investigation or
Perception still.
perception?
I'm gonna look where your thingy is.
My thingy is 15. Ooh.
Is that the socket?
Sadly enough, the room is slightly too dimly lit for you to actually be able to make out much. What you hear is faint groans, the weak clattering of chains. Sounds like there's probably people imprisoned beyond this door.
I look towards Xantaroth and I will whisper in Draconic, in as far as Draconic can be whispered. Prisoners or zombies?
Nice,
do
of you to tell the party.
Yeah, I will try to to open the lock.
Alrighty.
And I
Without too
will.
much of an effort, you bring the lock, and you manage to see beyond that a room which is rather strange. In the middle of the room lies chained the bones of a large dragon. Underneath it, probably some valuables, some things that glint anyway. At the far end of the room, you can spy like 2 wood and metal cages in which you can vaguely make out the form of some people. There is discoloration on the floor. As
Do I?
you smell the air, you scent the faint iron tinge of old blood. These people have been hurt, which would be consistent with what you know from the previous prisoners.
Yep.
Hmm.
The chains surrounding the dragon. Do they look like the dragon is still in chains, like they are back
They are
towards the
latched
bone?
onto the bones of the dragon, yes.
So yeah, so I can make out with my lizard brain that this perhaps is a dragon that is still moving of or still alive or something, because it's not like
It
normally.
looks suspiciously fleshless and like quite skeletal,
Yeah, but still
which is a
changed.
clear indication of most things being dead.
Yeah, but changed chains that are wedged to bones is quite strange, no?
Unless if you really don't want something to escape.
Yeah, but am I that smart?
I
Yes,
don't
Anyone,
know.
if
You're
you're
the
the
most
smart of Jan.
intelligent
I'm the
person
smart.
in this party. I mean,
I will turn
that doesn't
towards.
tell me anything, but you know.
Yeah, yeah.
we're fucked.
I will look towards Zantarot, point out to the dragon, and make sure that he doesn't get close to it, because I have my suspicions.
Well, if it moves, I have a sword and a hammer. It will certainly meet its end.
Okay, can you relay this to the rest of the party down the hall?
I will relay that there is a dragon chained up, which is dead, skeletal, and then we have 2 prisoners that I see from now.
Dario's
Okay,
confused. So
Dario.
there are dragon bones, and Vulta is still standing in the doorway.
You get to tell it to Amias.
Yeah. So there's a dragon chained up with bones.
Let's make sure that Sorval does not revive it.
I didn't sense any on that, so it's
So
probably
Amias,
that.
are you saying it on to Sorval?
Yes. There's a skeleton of a dragon which is chained up.
Well, I tried to sense the
What did he
evil aspect
say?
of
Hey,
his face. I
Sorva, what did
didn't
Amias
feel
say?
anything, so it's probably that.
Sorva, what did Amias say?
There is a dragon skeleton chained up for some reason.
What did you say? Gold? Let's go!
I did say gold. I said dragon skeleton.
Alright.
We all push Vulta inside the room.
Yeah.
I
Before we enter, can I check if I just have a hunch? Can I check if there's anything that once this dragon locked up and then is still in the room? Like, is there some kind of evil, maleficent being hidden somewhere, or like, do I sense?
You can roll me a perception check, I guess.
Is Kern still in the hallway?
Or if you want to investigate things. And
26.
for the moment, the only living creatures in this room are the 3 people in the cages. You also notice, with that perception check, that on the chains there are magical runes of binding.
Runes of binding. Okay.
And the dragon appears to be clutching 2 large tomes on which its weight of the skeleton is like placed.
I see Dragonborn there.
Yes.
I shout to it in Draconic and say or ask, how long have you been here and what the fuck is this thing doing here?
As you enter the room with light, you see that 2 of the prisoners are flinching back, which are not the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn itself only responds to the sound of your voice, and as he looks up, you notice that there's 2 gaping holes where his eyes used to be, with like old stains of blood and a slight bit of gangrene starting. And it just goes, ah, water, please.
Fucking damn it.
What language does he say this in?
Draconic.
Crap.
I will edge along the wall up to here and see if I can break open this.
I will check out the chains of binding. Like, I will point out that these are chains are magical, or some magic is used on them,
Mhm.
and I will check if I can make anything out, or if I can see anything that.
Make an
Yeah.
Arcana check. And Xantharot, if you are smashing the cage, that would just be a strength check. Or strength athletics if you want to.
Before Xantrat goes smashing the cage, I give him a poke in the ribs and I ask what did the other lizard say?
He wants water. So let's
The-
get them out.
Does Kefir do?
I don't think that will hydrate people. He needs water. 25, oh benevolent TM.
It's milk.
Okay,
Oh.
so first, Vilta.
Yep.
These chains, you're not entirely sure about them. They do have these runes of binding on them, which you have seen, but they appear to be very much inert at the moment. You don't get why. Like, you could use these chains for other things, and you wouldn't have to, like. There is no point in having them attached still. Xantharot, as you break the cage, Fulta standing there looking at it. Two people inside of the cage. One is a half minotaur, and the other one is a human engineer. The human engineer like slumps forward, and he just goes like, "They have not fed us in 3 days. We've had to lick moisture from the rocks. Please, if you have any rations or something similar, I don't know if we can stay
I
good for long." And now looking closely, you can see that the Minotaur is missing her left arm all the way up from the shoulder, and the human has had his legs removed, but the flesh remains. So essentially, his legs have been deboned. You can only
Nasty.
imagine that this is quite painful.
I dig in my pack for my rations, and I don't see any. I do have a water skin, but
Yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
you my water skin as well.
isn't kefir hydrating? I mean, the alcohol content isn't
No.
that high.
I still
them
have 5
water.
water skins and 10 rations.
Give them water.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
give my water skin.
Big Z, do you get the lizard out or do I?
Let's do it together.
All right. So that's. Do I roll? What is
Yeah,
it? Athletics?
You roll
Athletics or strength?
athletics.
Athletics.
But that's what he allowed me to do, so
Saving throw or just pure strength?
athletics.
Or 29. Will
Not
that
to
do?
be outdone.
I just give it a kick with my hoof.
And the dragonborn inside of the cage like slumps forward, and he tries to reach out a hand to you. You notice that the fingers have basically been like snapped here, just below, like the bendy bit. And he goes like, "Please, water."
Is he still talking draconic or is he talking in common now?
Well, there haven't been that many conversations in the room that haven't been in draconic, so he's still gonna go for draconic just to be safe.
So I look over my shoulder at Big Z.
Why are you furry, my friend?
Hold up, and I talk in the draconic again, and I will feed him water from my water skin.
You can't milk those.
There are multiple of us.
He takes a bit of time, like getting used to actually having moisture that is drinkable, which is
I will
Harder
say.
than you think.
I will tell him, slow down, don't take it all in, because you will basically drown yourself if you drink too hard now. Slow down.
Okay. Have you slain the Dead Knight and his friends?
Don't even know who the Dead Knight and his friends are. We have slain multiple beings.
There were some that came from the Izzet Guild, and they collected us from our various abodes because they needed parts of every guild in order to be able to do their ritual. And they did cruel and unusual tortures unto us, and it was bad. Sorval, in this room you do have a vague sense of undead.
I will say that be like I sense some undead energy around here. Stay away from the skeleton.
Oh, I will
How
crush it.
strong
I will
is
crush
it?
its head real soon.
Yeah, the question, the dragon skeleton itself, it's only bones.
Yes. It's bones that are perched on two books.
Okay, so Dario simply walks up to the dragon skeleton, smacks the head off the rest of the body, and drags the head away.
Oh no.
Oy
Alright.
vey, you mean?
Or at least I try.
En daar is het einde van onze
Engineer,
sessie.
I said away from
And
it!
here we go.
As you shatter part of the thing that was bound from the skull, as it rolls away, emerges like this coiling draconic form, massive wings that are like shrouded in stars underneath it. The maw wrapped in purple fire. It's a pretty beastie, really.
Nice.
Cool.
A body of obsidian, almost translucent forms. You can hear the prisoners that still have sight gasp and draw back into the back of their cage, trying to avoid whatever is coming next. And even the blind dragonborn takes a step back and goes like, I don't like the feeling of this.
Where am I? I'm standing right next to it, right?
Yes.
You see Vulta
The
creeping
BC
away.
is hostile.
God damn it.
Damn it.
I was about to shout to it.
Ah, come on!
We are friends! God damn it!
Off to a good start.
Oh wow.
let's get the natural ones out of the way. Eh?
Here
no,
we go.
No, it didn't.
Solval is literally face palmed by the way.
This Kenny.
We are gonna do the slow move.
So half the party rolled a natural one.
Wow.
There is something wrong when I roll one of the highest.
But at the same time,
With that out of the way,
Vilta rolled a 1.
Thank God you did it
Vilta's
now.
absolutely right and on brand.
Vilta doesn't count, so two of the party rolled a natural one.
Okay, Xantarot, you flare up as your mark ignites.
Ah, god fucking damn it. I will bonus action rage. And I will walk up to here.
Oh, we do get flanking bones on this one, right? Because he's just big, not huge.
If that's the case, I will walk up to here. Am I flanking?
Maybe.
Okay. I will swing.
Mhm.
Is it with advantage or not?
It is with advantage.
Alright, and I do not have to go reckless. Yeah, I will swing once.
Aim for the middle.
29 to hit.
That's a hit.
Is it a fiend or just
Nope.
an undead?
It's
Then it is. No, sort of a destroyer bonus for 17 damages.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to do this? I think I want to. I'm going to try something.
For that.
No, never mind. I'm just going to hit it. Fuck it. I'm gonna hit it. Hit it again. 23 to hit
Okay.
for another 17 damages.
I hear something legendary coming.
That would be the end of my turn. So I will run around it, slice once at its legs. Does it have legs?
It appears to have something that touches the ground that could be considered a leg, yes.
Okay. So I will slice twice at its legs, and the bear totem that is around me will flare up and basically make me a glowing target in a way. So everything that
From
he
Sorval, like if you have 2 points of exhaustion, your attack has disadvantage, I think.
2 points. No, your
speed is halved.
Your speed is half.
Speed is halved, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
when
d-
does disadvantage come? 3
A
steps?
3, yes. A 3.
It should be on your card. Wait, huh? 3?
This
Okay.
is why we have Iskren. Like,
No.
So Big Z, your totem makes you a target like you just light up, or
Yeah, disadvantage is the 3 levels of.
because the bull in front of the dragon literally has his horn lit up.
Yes, well, the bear totem around me basically makes it so that if they hit anything other than me,
Right.
they will have disadvantage.
Right, that thingy. Okay.
alrighty. Let's go. We'll start off with a Shadow Breath, which is a 10 radius sphere, which, if I pop it here, should include Amias, Vulta, and Sorval.
yes.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes, it spits out like this
Constitution.
coiling miasma of putrid mess.
Okay.
Or main chat?
Oh my.
Well, yes. By the way, there's 2 more for you. So
I made it.
yeah. So that's
27.
27. So
Half it.
13 for me.
It's a
It is
constitution
Constitution.
save.
It's a
Ah,
con
sorry.
save, Vulta.
Sorry. Ja, laat maar. Godverdomme.
Oof. So, yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, would this be considered an attack?
No.
No.
Okay.
What follows now is going to be attack, I think.
Yes. One bite on Zizantaruto.
Hits.
No.
Benight
For
dragon.
Would have been useful if it actually had claw attacks.
Allee.
Nice.
In één keer bekend een helft van mijn leven? Allee. Nee.
Yeah, but this is one that has to recharge anyway, so.
27, this is 13. Geen 23. Okay.
Go. Doop. Claw. And a claw.
All hit. 8 and 8. Noted.
I still can't see your life total, Big C. So tell me if you're getting low.
I'm okay.
It's
No worry about me.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's pittance. Volta, on the other hand, that's something else. But
Volta has an issue.
Go stealth.
That will be its turn.
Sorry,
So-
never mind.
Sorval.
Sorval, question. I asked in chat, but I think you missed it. Does the death ward, is it still active or not?
Yes, it's 8. It's 8 hours.
Okay.
It's still active. What the hell am I going to do?
DM, put my initiative to 2 again, please. Thanks.
You are welcome.
Well, I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put myself here.
Mm-hmm.
Going to try to attack it. Probably miss because
You might hit. And you would do massive damages because you're a paladin.
yes, but I'm quickly seeing something else. Let me quickly check something.
Oh,
Fuck, where is it?
Getting old.
yeah, I broke my back.
Should have removed that dildo first.
Yeah.
No go on the butt plug.
Okay, I'm just going to attack it.
This is not my chair.
Does that hit?
It
22.
would hit, but the creature flings up its claw as your blade would impact. And because it does that, the 3 people around it take 7 damage.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, I'm going.
It's like, as it clasps your blade, the energy of your strike just flashes back into you, into Taurio, and into Xantarot.
Vulta, I mean Sorval.
Miss it. I'm going to try it again.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. I better not waste any. I am going to try to push it back.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm going to. Nope. You're
Nope. You know that advantage that Taurio would get on his attack that would be gone if you push it back.
If you move a bit more to the left, you can get that advantage again.
Still no reason.
Fine. I want to do it, but I look at everybody like, better not.
Okay.
Dario is standing there waiting with his sword,
End of your
waiting.
turn. The dragon flaps the star spread wings, and like a gust of unusual wind starts pushing against you. I would like 3 people around it to make dexterity saving throws.
Why Dex?
But that's 5, for fuck's sake!
Sorval, do I get advantage because of your aura?
No, you get a plus 5.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, wow. Ik heb advantage.
How do you know
You
how
guys
it
suck.
feels?
Okay, then.
Dario's here to save the day.
So it's 15 damages for those that fail. And then it can fly up to half its flying speed, which will be.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Question,
Motherfucker.
DM.
Wait,
Is he still? He's not part of the. Is it the skeleton that's moving, or is this a ghost that came out of the skull?
This is a ghost
Right.
that basically manifested as the skull was separated from the body caught in the binding chains.
just
25, does 25 hit?
25 is a hit.
Then it will not move because of Sentinel.
Hey.
Does a 23 hit?
Well,
23 hits, yes.
Then it take muchos damage.
Oh, yes, I have advantage still. No, I don't have.
Damage. Yeah, you roll again. You can get a natural.
wait.
29.
If it doesn't move out of range of Sorva and Tario.
Well, you will first move a little bit to the left,
It'll start to move.
so Sorval will be able to still hit it, and then if it wants to
Oh.
move, both me and Taurio will be able to hit it, and I stop him.
Okay, so it stops there.
Basically,
but then we don't get advantage anymore, right?
yes.
Okay,
Correct.
so I only have a 15 to hit.
Oof, yeah, that's a miss.
14 damages.
There's a lot of back and forth ring going on.
Yes, I'm sorry.
What do you expect with high level characters with a shit list of abilities?
True story.
Sentinel, yo, Sentinel.
Yeah, but Sentinel says that the movement becomes 0.
Absolutely.
So it couldn't even move that one square.
Yeah, it
No,
would have
it-
to
it
move
could.
before the Sentinel triggers, right?
Yes.
The attack of opportunity for Sentinel?
It had to move outside of the area of Big C, so it can move outside
No.
of my area. But
And after that, it will get 0, so you cannot move any further after that. So it is correct now.
Yeah, it is.
Let's check with our local person that actually knows the rules.
No.
No pressure.
How does this work?
um,
Except for
So,
you get gold.
yeah.
We know that part.
This creature would generate an attack opportunity when he moves out of Big Z range. And that moment, so everybody would have made then his attack opportunity, for sure. And then, after he moved out of Big Z range, his movement becomes 0.
So he's out of the range of Big C.
Correct.
So it's one square further.
Correct. But everybody made their opportunity attack.
Okay. I was gonna go like this way and then up. So yeah. As the creature leaves the vicinity of 2 of the chains, you notice there is a brighter energy that swirls around it. Almost as though not being in touch with the chains empowers it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do I notice this?
Yes, you have a passive perception of
Okay.
Muchos.
3 gazillion. It's over 9,000, so you notice. And
It's 18, that's not too bad. A cleric in my party has 27.
it's probably more because Fulta is not the best at updating these stats.
Ah, yes.
No, it's actually 22.
Kapotte jongen.
He's not just rogue, he's broke. Okay, so that was Sorval's turn, I think.
Yeah.
Leading into Iskrem.
Okay, so did we get if this creature is an undead or less?
It is undead.
It is an undead. Okay, very well.
Isker sees this new minion.
Like
I see you have
ghostly
chains.
purple obsidian dragon sort of being.
Very well.
I think that Iskris is a new mount.
This is
Matches
not
his new
a
bitch
raid.
hand.
I
No.
repeat.
Okay.
I mean, Isker, it had chains to begin with. So
Yeah, true. Okay, let's see if this works. I will turn undead. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw 19. Which he succeeded.
Oh, fuck.
Having done that, I will retire to my rooms. Sorry.
/ cry.
That's it.
Okay. Wulta.
Well, I will use this.
Mm-hmm.
Move. I'm thinking out loud. The chains in the room weaken him, right? So where he is bound, he's the weakest.
Yes. If you would have something like a pushing attack that could push it back to the middle of these chains, that would be really useful.
me, pick me.
Yeah. Can I? And it's just my batshit crazy mind thinking. Can I use the chain in front of me to yank the bone? It's the bones that are. No, I'm not going to do that because if I break it, it will be a new spectral form. But actually, I would try to move the chain so it's back in its weakened state.
You're going to move the chains.
Yeah, like or try to bitch slap him
Okay.
with.
No,
Do I
no. I like this idea. Go for it.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. The GM likes your idea.
Row.
Oh.
No. No, this is
No,
legit. It's a
no,
good
no,
idea.
no.
Don't sell him short because he always rolls ones.
But trying to execute a good idea with only ones is a bit difficult.
Are those chains? How do I call this? Zijn die strak of niet?
Are they
The
taut?
ones that are chained to the body are completely taut.
Okay, so
If you would shatter parts of the body, you could probably get the chains out quite easily and bring him towards the floaty dragon ghost.
yeah, but let's be honest. We saw what happened when we fractured one of those. So
How many spirits are in a body, Fulta?
well, according to my calculations, I currently have 4 with me. Perhaps
They're not
5.
in your body. They're trinkets.
You don't know where I've been. No, no.
Also,
Um,
Taurio, yes.
I can finally use my hammering horse for something useful.
I went.
Position combat. It's like Mortal Kombat, but tactical.
I'll still finish him.
Yeah.
Moo.
Am I tired as a ghost? Just thinking out loud. Am I tired as a ghost?
Yes.
Damn it! No.
You're going like, boo, boo.
Yeah, I'm going
And
to.
this all in what's the turn? 8 seconds. So
Yeah,
we see Volta going spiritual, as in ghostly white, and then it's like, do the change do this? Am I tired?
I'm going towards here, and I'm going to shoot it.
I'm still in line of sight. Shit.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oké. Hij is niet occupied, dus ik
Nope.
kan geen sneak
Nope.
attack doen. Kom dan gewoon proberen. Hè. Pew!
That's a miss.
En I'm going to. Wacht, is dat een snel zien en dan schiet ik nog eens.
Oh, it was a
Bonus
bonus
action.
action.
De bonus
Een
action
bonus
gebruikt.
actie, oké, dat is een bonus actie. Oké, ja.
Like 3
I'm
at
going-
the same time you use your bonus action.
Ja, voilà. Dat was ik aan het zien. Ja, ça va, dan is het dan de volgende.
Right. End of your turn. It's going to
Duel.
tail whip Santarot.
Sure. That
Allee.
hits. 25, so that's 12.
Ariel.
1, 2, 3, 4. And attack, you're it. Does a 17 hit?
No,
Does a 31 hit?
31 definitely hits.
I have to. Let me check the. Immediately after you hit a creature. So I do my hammering horns right now. So let me just put it over here. So
Strength save.
Yeah. 8 plus my proficiency plus my strength. So that's
19.
Balls.
so I push it 10 feet backwards.
Go back.
Hello there.
Now it's back into time.
With advantage. A natural
Kom
20.
maar, jongen!
Klets!
Let's.
Smack that dragon on the
The
floor.
16, does that hit?
No.
I use my action surge. Swaffle, swaffle, swaffle.
And a 25 hits.
Ah, sad plate mail noises.
But do you have a slasher?
Yeah, I think I did.
So when you crit, you do something to the monster, I think.
You reduce
Wait.
its movement, right?
When you score a critical hit, until the start of your next turn, he will have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Yeah.
Cool.
And his
And
speed
cannibals
is always 10
yeah.
less.
And is grievously wounded.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
Okay.
with the Great Weapon Mastery, don't you get an extra attack because you
He did.
critted?
Yeah, he did.
Which
I
is
already.
a bonus action, but he did his hammering horns.
No, that's not a bonus action. I don't think.
Yes. With a melee action, as part of the action, on your turn you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove the target.
No,
Yeah.
the Great Weapon Mastery.
Yeah, the great weapon.
Yes.
master
Yeah,
deck.
that's a bonus action.
But
Okay, but he
it
missed.
is a bonus action.
Yeah, but it was an
Okay.
addition he missed. So.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you did good. Like, it's correct what you say.
That's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll stand here. And I will unleash with two-handed hammer on the dragoon. That's a miss.
And that's a miss with a 1, but you have advantage.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah,
That would
lucky
have been
me.
hilarious, but that's the second one is a hit.
Which does 15 damage.
Yes. That is your turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, as the group clusters around the creature, Xantarot, you find yourself in the luxurious position that you have advantage again.
I brought it back to you.
Xantarot would be smart enough at this point to know that that Tauria wants them back into the chains. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hit it. No, I'm going to grapple him.
Nice!
You're clearly
So
misunderstanding Taurio. Taurio just wants to bitch slap the bitch.
yes. So, but the chains are important.
Taurio is this smart. Xantarot is anticipating Taurio to be this smart.
So it has to do with strength. Well, an athletics. I have to roll athletics, and it can roll athletics or acrobatics.
I swear. Many swear words.
26. So I have him grappled. That means his speed is 0 now, and in his turn, he can use an action, a full action.
I don't care that you're a spirit. Get over here!
Yes. So what I basically do is I take my sword, I jam it in him, I grapple him, and then I will twist it. And with my second attack, I will. Well, with my second attack, I will attack him because I can use one of my attacks
In
to grapple.
in my mind, I simply see the lizard getting the big ass dragon in the the Heimlich greep of the American fake wrestling thingy. I got him, guys.
Does a 26 hit ODM
Most certainly.
for 21 damage? That is max damage I can do.
Ooh.
So I will jam my sword into him and lock him in place, and then I will twist it again, and jam it even deeper in the ground while holding him somehow. But he cannot move. His speed is 0, and that will be my turn.
And it gets back its breath,
Ah,
which
Nah.
is probably gonna center on itself.
Yeah. That's the
Putting
bad.
it out there.
Fuck you guys! I'm setting myself on fire.
So
He will go with a boom.
yeah. It's most logical to do it on itself.
Constitution
take-
saving throw?
Moet je dan ook niet een...
10 feet. Hey.
By the way, yes,
We
you have +2.
Big C as well, I think.
Yeah,
And
big
it's
T
gonna
as well.
spend. Oh no, it's not gonna spend anything. It's just gonna go.
wow,
Yeah,
iedereen heeft.
it can go fuck itself.
Well done. Well done, guys. Well done.
Hooray!
Constitution saves
So
I've got.
everyone takes 26 damage.
Nope,
I take 13.
I know I refuse, eh?
Resistances.
And then it's gonna go.
Also necrotic, that means that Sorval also take 13
Yeah.
damage.
Nice.
Very good.
It's gonna go.
Did he suffer
and,
damage from his own breath?
It uses a legendary for that.
No, but I mean, yeah, of course. But did he suffer some damage? Like,
It would if it doesn't use like. Wait, it would, yeah.
yeah,
Just
okay.
take some.
No, I just want to see if
Made it-
necrotic
don't have to waste
damage
it.
does something.
It is resistant to
All right.
necrotic.
Oh, also 13.
That's sad.
There we go. And it has this advantage anyway, so it's going to strike out at the weakest thing near it. So it's gonna bite Amias. Wow,
No, it won't.
that's a miss. And then it's gonna claw.
Hey, hey.
So
That's
21
2 hits.
and a 23.
My turn has passed, so I can use my reaction because it didn't attack me,
Yes.
and I will Sentinel strike him.
Dong.
Oh,
That
sorry.
hits.
Advantage, so for another 16 damages.
Yes.
Horny jail, bonk.
All the Horny Jail.
So I will twist even harder with my sword while it's impaled in him.
Yep. Did you take the damage, Amias?
Not yet.
We're still only half health.
I am back at half health.
Right, fire breath.
Ja, zit aan het pijletje.
Wait, I'll show you. I'm at even less.
This has been a long time since I last used it. Poof! But I can't attack this turn because it's an action.
Fortunate.
Is there anything else I can do?
Don't you have a bonus action? Or
I have very many bonus actions. Problem is all of them take.
yeah,
spell
show
slot.
off.
I have many.
That is your turn?
No. Mm,
I should remember when people are prone.
Shield of Fate on
Big C, did you
Amias.
pop up?
I pop up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Big C,
Yes.
pop up
Yes.
from your prone position after being
Yes, I did.
Angry draggy. Okay.
Okay.
So
Amias.
Shield of Fate on Amias.
Yes.
Let's give him a shieldy icon because that's nice to do.
That's
Why
the end of my turn.
is it already broken?
Bonus AC is always broken.
Did
That's
did he still attack me at disadvantage because of the bear totem from our
did.
friend Temperat?
He
Yes,
did.
but you still hit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm welcoming like that.
He had disadvantage twice.
Okay,
Plus 11,
so
plus 11 to hit kind of does that.
embodiment of law, bless on Vulta, Xantarot, and Taurio. Vulta can make an attack, and I will toll the dead the creature. Saving throw 19.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a legendary save.
Legendary save? Okay, so no damage.
And ow, motherfucker!
Bang!
You also have bless.
Bang, bang into the
Do you have
ghost.
advantage?
Ah ja, want het is vooral duidelijk
He's
occupied.
pretty occupied.
Ja, maar
That
dat
is for
maakt
the
niet
sneak
uit.
attack, not for the advantage.
No, you have
Yes.
you have advantage because Taurio wounded him.
Oh, yes. No,
Yeah.
that means he has
He has
disadvantage.
disadvantage for attacking.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Then you have a D4
Wacht.
less.
Moment.
Yeah, but AC is 21.
Ah, then.
Wacht, je hebt ook disadvantage for attack rolls?
Yeah, the creature has disadvantage on all its attacks.
No, okay, that's true. That's true. Okay, that's it.
Unfortunate Vulta.
And
Next.
because it made the save. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Filta.
Wacht,
Try again.
Dus ik heb ook disadvantage op attacks.
No, you don't.
No, you just don't have advantage on attacks.
Ah, oké. Dan heb ik dat nu wel, want ik sacrifice mijn movement. I'm going
Screw
to...
you, DM. I have advantage.
I deny your reality and insert my own.
That is a most definite hit, my friend.
And I will flip him.
Well, as far as a spiritual being can look, it looks almost as though it's wavering in the metaphysical space. It will take this turn to do the wing attack again.
Cost 2 actions?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Legendary actions.
Ah, okay.
It has 3 legendary actions each turn.
Motteken wil dan een keer stoppen.
Ja, die
Dex, I hate Dex. Why Dex?
Moet je niet proberen uit die grapple te komen eerst? Nee, dat gaat niet.
Jawel. Die heeft nog altijd 0 speed, dus...
It's not gonna move anywhere. It's just beating its wings like a maniac.
Knocked prone. What does it mean? Do I simply stand up again on my turn, or
Yes.
You sacrifice half your movement to stand up again.
okay?
Sometimes it's relevant, not in this case, but
So I take 17 damage if I don't save it.
yes.
Okay, I'll take 17 damage, whatever.
I saved it. I learned this beastie hurts.
Yes.
My turn.
Your turn.
So it's still standing. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Stop
my.
this.
Amai.
Stop this.
I flip it.
Something tells me I did that radiant soul for nothing.
So, as you lay into it, your first strike should have taken it down. Your second strike definitely should have killed it. Your third strike, you are certain was a killing blow. Your fourth strike, by golly, that would have felled an ox.
How many times did you?
Kom.
It's still there.
Damn.
Motherfucker.
Don't tell me it needs radiant damage.
No, it needs the fucking chains. But Xantar is too stupid to know that, so...
Yeah,
Well,
I think
he would, in a way, because he's still wise, and he knows that stuff is trapped.
Audio's not, so yeah, this
Volta
is
yells.
on you guys.
Volta yells, Amias, get him in chains.
We all know how good I am with chains.
Inside
have
you,
a
I
back to
know.
the chain.
Yeah.
So it is. I did my slashing thing again, so it does have disadvantage on attack again.
Duly noted.
I'll try to. The chains are still on the skeleton, right?
Yes.
So that means that we will have to first break up the skeleton to get to the chains. So I'll spend my attacks on the skeleton to break those up into tiny pieces.
Alrighty.
It's most likely only one bone you need to crack in two to
But
get the
there
chain.
there are 3 chains.
Crack it real good. Yeah, try with one first. Eh?
Okay. Does a
Prove-
13 hit?
It's an immobile skeleton, so
Oh, so
yes.
I have advantage.
You go and you smack through the bone which connects to the chain.
Hooray! I'll try on the other chain as well. Do I reach that far? This one? No. How do
You might have to move through sort of how to get there. But you can do that while in range of the creature, so not to provoke opportunity attacks.
Boop. And then I'll attack it again.
Yes, that's a definite hit. Once again,
Yeah!
crushing the bones as you stand there.
And
Volta is going, no!
I'll move back to here.
Okay.
Can't you,
Because
can't,
you
Do I still have a bonus action to heal myself somehow?
can't you throw the throwing the chains an action or a bonus action?
that would probably be an action.
Okay.
Because I have to stoop over, pick it up, and throw it over.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Sad. I'm not gonna do anything anymore, so go.
Xantaroth.
Oh, I have 2 loose chains.
And you are grappling a dragon.
I am grappling a
It's made
dragon.
out of purple fire.
So I stand up using half my movement,
Yeah,
And-
I also stood up, by the way.
and my movement is halved, so I still have 10 feet of movement left because I'm grappling something. By the rules, I would like to use my action to move this grappled dragon, shove it into the ground, use both of my attack actions to grab these chains and attach it to this dragon. Or at least one of them.
I will give you one.
Okay, what do I do with this? How
Which
do I do
one
it?
do you take?
The closest one, this one. So I will move the dragon a little bit closer to here. So, yeah. Oh, that is better. Okay, cool.
Why not move the chain?
Yes. So I will basically drag him onto the ground while doing so. Grab that chain and loop it around its neck.
It roars out in a silent agony. As you,
It roars out silently.
yeah, it's very quiet because it's kind of not entirely all there, you know. And you like twist the chain, and then you notice that all 3 chains are actually connected on the beast now,
Oh,
and it starts to fade, just like. But it doesn't fade into the corpse. It fades directly into your mark.
Ooh.
And there is this purple glow mingling with the red. And then the red pulses, and pulses, and pulses. And for a moment, like, your eyes turn red, and your claws enlarge. And you've been in this position before when you had the lycanthropy thing going on. But this feels more natural. Your snout bulges a little, like small red scales form underneath your jawline. But you remain in control. Your eyes go back to Xantaroth's eyes. The glow fades, dims, and you have assimilated the essence of that dragon.
Does
The only thing you notice that is different is that the small wings on your back
Ooh.
have become that much bigger.
did the scales on his chin, did they actually change and remain changed, or?
For a moment, they glowed red, and then, like, the tree tattoo that is made on the jawline just like absorbs that red into it, pulses it down, brings it down to the heart, to the star that represented like the loyalty that Xantaroth felt for Iskren, and it just like is absorbed into that.
Still a missed opportunity for me to say nice scale cut. But... yeah, Tario is standing on the other side of Big Z and is going like, "You okay, Big Z?"
I will look at Tario and then I will smile and I'll say, "You're next." Nah, I'm joking. It's okay.
I'm
If only.
going to ask for a 10-minute break.
That's
Sure.
good.
Sure, thank you.
So we'll be back in 10 minutes, everyone.
Bye.
I will pop out of
Alrighty, welcome back. We've just seen a small transformation in Zandrot's general view of the world.
You can
Slightly more
fly
wooded
now.
now.
Yeah, so after Big Z's comment, Tyra goes like, he points at Big Z, he snorts, he stomps his hoof. Good one, but not funny.
Well, I'm using
That's not
another
a grin.
defense stance.
I thought it was funny.
The room is devoid of any presence except celestial, which you can find in the books.
Ooh.
I go and examine the books.
They appear to be 2 tomes.
What are the titles? Even
The
can I see any
titles,
titles?
as written in celestial, are, and I will
Oh.
if you know, you know.
Oof. Mm.
Hey, well, someone
Do I
is
know?
someone is
Do I
going to
know from
fight
my?
for it. Not me, I
Do I
guess.
know from my studies or not at the academy?
Maybe the fitness manual might be useful for you. I think you might want to pass the second one over to Iskrim. But that's
Yeah,
me. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah,
I'll
Tario.
quickly.
I'm just checking if Tario knows any of this. The
I'm not translating anything at the moment. I
How
just
good are you at Celestial, Taurio?
if there's not if no one tells me, then no.
no. Sova just looks through the Tomb of Leadership. It's
I,
grand.
I will, while Sorval is going through those books, I will say, Sorval, you sure you want to touch those books?
Yeah, they're celestial. They're fine.
Um, I think we have a different opinion on that, but sure, I'll trust you.
So I hand the Tomb of Leadership and Influence to Ishgren.
I read Celestial also. I'll say, well, thank you, but I do feel that I should mention maybe this would amplify your magic. I mean, I'm not one that passes on this opportunity, but I believe that I mean, if one of us gets stronger, the whole team gets stronger, and
That's true.
this could really benefit you.
Oh, hold up. What the fuck
Okay.
do these books do?
This will make you well.
Roll
One
me
of
an
these
Arcana check,
books. Ah,
Iskrim.
yeah, sure. I can.
I'll assist.
Avoiding a mild amount of metagaming right there.
Well, I mean, if by going through the book you can understand it.
I'm assisting Ishgren.
Okay. Well, I I will not read it for the moment. I guess we will, analyze it.
I
I'll put both of them in my sack of holding
But
and we'll
if the
look at them
title
later.
is in Celestial, I see one is called The Tome of Leadership and Influence. So I guess it will make you a better leader. And one is called The Manual of Bodily Health. So I guess it will make you fitter.
Oh, it's got pages that go like this.
Oh,
Healthy.
I could be interested in that.
Yes, this is peak healthy. I tell you, I've rarely have I encountered such a healthy. Meanwhile, to the back of the wall, you hear like the prisoners go like, "What? What was that?"
Tario looks over his shoulder and yeah, he doesn't shout, but his voice carries. Stay in the cages until we've cleared this place out. We'll get you out.
I'm very used to cage. Thank you very much. If you could just leave me a bottle of water and maybe some more snacks in case of.
I think we left an entire water skin with each cage.
Yeah, but the Dragonborn doesn't appear to see where it is, so
I
you
will guide the
stumble around.
Dragonborn towards the other two, and I will give them one water skin, some rations, and I will just say, I mean, you all are fucked up in a way. Stay safe here. Maybe try to get out. There are sextons, spider-like beings. They're not evil.
One of them doesn't have legs.
Yes, so they can carry each other. One can be the eyes, one can be, I don't know. I mean, they will figure it out, I think. I know. I mean, they have food and water for now. I
We
don't know.
can we can get him on the way back. How about that?
That's true as well. I mean, I will just look at them and say, stay safe for now. Do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, and I will move out. So I'll take some water, skin, and rations away.
I will approach these people and I will say, wait for us. I mean, can they manage together to get out of here? Do I have this feel or absolutely not? Because
They might be able to. It's gonna be tricky with like the
One
Dragonborn looks quite sturdy. He might be able to carry the one without legs on his back.
The
Very well.
quart cow.
yes, one is blind, one is
Not
missing his
profound.
legs, and one is missing an arm.
yes, so I will say to them, find your way to the Orzovian temple, and all your ailments will be restored in the next few days. You will get your legs back, you will get your arm, you will get your eyes.
In this life or the next.
No, in this life. All I ask in return, is that you promise your soul to the Orzovian church.
The Dragonborn replies, I would gladly promise my soul, but you don't get my access.
Your axes?
He makes like a formal bow, and he goes, my name is Gorgek. I am known as an axe collector. They are my pride and joy, and while I would be eternally in your debt, I will not part with any of those. If you end me now, if you would not,
Are you a fighter?
I tell him,
he raises up his stubs that once were fingers,
if you,
and he goes, once I was.
I will not take away your axes if you use them in the service of the Orzovian church.
If you restore what was mine, I gladly will.
Dario walks up to the dragonkin, puts his hand on his shoulder and says, after you're healed, ask for Dario Bellius in the Boros Legion. We need to talk. But that's at the end of the conversation. While they're doing their thing, like guiding them into the other cage and stuff like that. Vilta, are you taking a health potion or stuff like that? Because I want to shunt you to the door to check for traps.
So when Taurio finishes hijacking this conversation, I'm like, no, you're not going to the Boros. Once again, you are voting yourself to the Orzovian Cathedral. Otherwise, you're not getting your hands back. Which
Yeah,
part
but,
of this was unclear?
It's good.
Sort
It's
of-
good.
Yeah.
Dario said
after I devote myself to service of the Orzov
Yeah.
and the church in the town, I will go to the Boros to ask about Taurio, and then I will return straight back to the Orzov temple.
Wait a little bit longer. I'll make you a specialized axe.
Is this fucking important at this time? I mean,
Well, you know,
For some, this is very important.
for
Gorgek.
Dario, yes. But this is at the end of the conversation. Dario wants to, while this is all is going on, Dario wants to shove Vilta at the door. Face check for traps.
So Sofal will still say, be sure to come and check. And be sure and remember that Sorval and his company were the ones who saved you.
The other two NPCs, because you guys are exceedingly polite and not asking, are known as
Sorval doesn't
Celegra.
care.
That's the quart cow.
Oh,
Yeah,
half cow.
Taria's having difficulty. Is she attractive or not? It's hard to decide. Like,
She has a certain air about. She's exotic.
yes,
She also can't give left hands, so there is that.
yeah. For Taria, you need both hands.
By the way, can you put the
That's the
It's in
only
name in
way
the
pieces.
to
chat,
milk that.
please? Can
But
you
she's
put
in
the name in the
pieces.
chat, please?
I'll
I,
do you
I,
better.
I just sigh and I will just say, I don't care about fucking politics or churches at this particular moment. I look at Gorgek and the rest. If you are able to fucking fight after you are restored to your health in a way, just I don't
I
fucking
will
care.
punch you. If you
Yeah,
are restored to
just
be able to fight, I don't fucking care.
I don't fucking care. If you can fight, fucking fight. I will look at Gorgek again. If you are ever in the presence of another Gruul member, just say that Xantharot is the one that helped you and that you are under his protection.
And Gorgek goes like, but I am Gruul.
That is amazing. If you see anyone of the Slits clan, I am its leader.
If you
Maybe not cowards.
touch any one of the
Mm-hmm.
Slits clan, you mean?
They might be cowards once, but I took the head of the one who was leading them.
if you see any of the Slits clan, Gorgek is go like,
Touch any one of the Slits clan.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Go fuck yourself.
Throw him
I'm
to
a
the
Gruul.
Arzovian.
Ow!
Throw him to the Arzovian.
They start making their way out, and they like Gorgek carrying Gustavik on his back, and Sere like guiding them through.
I will shout
Okay.
shout at them. Just make sure you're ready to fucking fight.
I like this. Funny. In the meantime, Volta is checking if there's a keyhole.
There's no keyhole. This door is not locked.
Can I check if I hear anything behind the door?
Sort of not say anything, just
You hear a faint grinding noise. The sound of a heavy body dragging over stones.
And it is in the other room. It's not Xantarot.
It's not Santarot. No, it's heavier. It's far heavier. It's big.
I
consume a health potion.
don't have any. I will.
I don't have any either.
I will make sure that Xantarot knows that something big is behind these doors. And
Most
I
likely.
and I will make out to the rest of the party that we have another one coming behind the door.
Let's do this. Let's end this.
Alrighty.
Let's get on with it.
As you open the door, you
I-
see
I
a
assume-
single person standing there. He's armored, carries a broadsword. She's just shouted in the ground next to him, and he goes like, "You're too late." And he says this in Old Grothan.
A cleric is never late. They arrive exactly when they mean to.
Oh
Miss Crane,
my!
I think you mean war wizards.
And he
No,
starts
no.
walking towards the party, and he goes, "Be my guest. Go and see the wonders we created.
Who are you?
I'm of no import."
Do I recognize him or his armor?
He wears something that could have been Boros a while ago.
Do
It's
you?
been through a number of battles. It's been through a number of things. But
Does
he doesn't salute. He doesn't wear the proper white anymore. Like it's mainly like red and metal that he's giving off as a vibe.
Do I see any remnants of insignia of rank?
Not really. There's a Wojciech fist vaguely there, but that's about it.
Yeah, Tario does when he's trying to pass it, does hold out his arm and say, "Explain, Legionnaire."
Haven't been called that for a while.
Doesn't
No,
fucking matter what is there.
Captain, my captain. You will find your bane in there. Now, if you excuse me, I've got important things to do. Enjoy
Well,
ruminating through the ruins.
Sorry,
Wojciech,
not
sorry,
another step, Legionnaire.
wacht. Zeg dat nog eens, Jorrit, want ik kan het niet verstaan.
Captain, my captain, you will find your bane in there. Now enjoy ruminating through the ruins.
That's not ominous at all.
If he
And
starts
Why?
walking away,
Why are you leaving?
because I've done what I've came to do. It's been
So-
summoned. That was my task. I did it. Also, thank you for waiting so long. Really nice of you. We
Motherfucker.
were worried it could have been tricky if you had given us like maybe half an hour less.
then he would have survived the last battle.
Fucking amazing.
Uh,
I will just
Wait,
power
wait a
through.
second, Santro, come here. I have a thing for you.
Yes.
Yes,
Uh,
I will
while
cast a mass cure wounds on everyone,
Also,
so everyone
Well-
heals 20 points of damage.
by the way,
Nice.
while he's walking away, I'll yell, "Stop right there, Legionnaire!" Try to intimidate him.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oof.
He stops and he turns at you and he goes like, I am Legion no longer. Whoever you might be, I am not a member of your Boros thing. I have seen the multiverse. I know what is out there. I've heard the call from the One. And I enjoy it. I relish it. And soon we will meet again. But not
I will.
today.
That will be your death.
You mean
I
the
swear
one
that I
as?
love Sarah.
And he dimension doors out.
God fucking damn it!
Right.
Piece of shit.
Farmer.
Tario puts his hand in his bag of holding, takes out his shit list. Weird Legionnaire. puts it back.
The wings are out again.
Also, DM, the wings that I gained, what do they do?
Currently, you haven't really
Flap.
been experimenting with them. If you want to try them, you can roll me a d20.
I
Is he still-
want to flex them.
Is he still blessed?
No, I think the bless is for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Ah,
conversation took too long.
Yeah, if my
Um,
radiant soul is gone, that's gone
you-
as well.
Pop your wings and you feel like without any adequate training, you might be able to fly up to your movement speed, ignoring any terrain penalties. You also notice that, like, as Soderval has his wings popped and you have your wings popped, Soderval's wings are angelic. They are white, they are beaming, they are beautiful with feathers and stuff. Yours are like these gory black and red things. Stuff drips off of them as you flap. It's a very new, very unusual sensation, but the trails that you make as you leave these small puddles of gore while flying, they like give the slow burning red essence to them. Like there's like this it's almost a small fire start where the droplets hit the ground.
short summary: they're not pussy chicken wings.
I like where this is going.
Okay.
Also, Tario, do you still have that strength potion?
Mm-hmm.
Either you chug it or I chug it.
Guys,
Dario chucks.
if
I
we're
was planning on using it.
while we're already too late, shouldn't
Yeah,
we?
so before we kick down the door, I take the potion of the storm giant, so my strength goes to 29 for an hour.
Nice.
Nice. You have also something that gives you double speed. Wait, I have that.
Yeah, Dario starts chanting.
So, guys, one question: would it be worth it if I cast haste Ontario? But that will be my last third level spell slot. Then I won't
Let's
have Revivify.
Wait for that for now.
yeah,
Save it.
I mean, when we are in combat, first round of combat, I would do
let's
that.
see what's behind door number 1.
Okay. Who moves towards the door to
I do.
open it?
Me and Xantrot
But
move together, I
let's
assume.
check everything first.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was about to check it.
Can I check?
You can.
You can check. I will
Can I-
assist in checking.
Can I check
Okay.
from a distance or not?
If you use perception, you are checking from a distance. If you use investigation, you are checking up close.
Perception it is. Dat is met disadvantage dan, hè? Want dat is
It's neutral because
Ah,
Santrot helps you.
Okay. Come on.
Oh,
Nice. You manage to point out like the small bit where you think a repeater bolt thrower could have been like engaged by touching the door, leading to like 6-7 foot pikes being impaled on the one that tries to open it.
I point this out, and
And Santrot just goes like,
yeah, and I'm like, let's get out of the way. Yeah.
So it's 1 point or multiple points.
it's multiple points, and Santrot, with the help of Ulta, manages to disable all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
look at Volta. Am I good to go?
I believe so.
Then I barge in.
Okay, you boot open the door, you dash in, and what you see is a series of 6 pillars that lead further and further into a raised altar. On the altar is a being the likes of which you have never seen before. It is a worm-like being, but from its mouth are emerging like parts of bodies. There's arms, there's fingers, there's legs, there's faces that are just like jutting. And as it moves, you see like these things moving about. It's a The platform it's on is even made out of skulls and bones. It's a truly horrific sort of sight. The being itself just writhing with all
Jesus
kinds of
fuck.
horrible appendages.
Yuck.
As it looks at the party, it goes,
Definitely Simic.
And what does it say? Because I
You
do
gotta-
not understand, huh?
I
I
don't
do-
think that was language.
I
We
do
gotta
not speak
stabilize
Slack.
them, boys.
and as
It's
you
ugly.
enter, it shrieks at you, this horrible, bone-chilling sort of primeval fear awakening shriek.
Yeah,
Everybody else
no.
+5 on this.
Yeah, I can't be frightened, so fuck off.
Right. Nobody can be frightened. All of them are within an aura.
Nobody can be frightened.
Excellent.
But I will still roll. Fuck it. I succeed.
So basically, like, this shriek rushes towards the party. You feel like the sheer horror of it coming close to you, and then there is this indomitable presence of Taurio that goes like, if
At
we
me.
get through this, there'll be beer.
Slug, please.
Also, both enemies can feel the radiance of sort of
Hey.
we bask in his best side, his backside.
Come
Bask in his
on.
glory.
Fucking
Oh.
initiative. I hate you.
I'm using my last mark of the destroyer
If
for
ever there
20,
was a time.
for 22.
Ooh.
Nice one.
Not the roll you want to natural 20, Vilta.
Yes, Vulta, you want to be? Oh, well, I mean, he can bonus action, don't move a fuck, and then pew pew.
How far
Okay.
is he?
Is that everyone? Alrighty.
guys.
Let's
How am I
fucking
fourth?
go.
Why did so many people roll lower than me?
Eventjes.
Because they want to give you a chance to actually get some glory. The lower you are on the initiative track, the more likely you are to kill steal.
True.
GM question: If
I want
someone's
to be last.
GM question: If someone's frightened and they enter my aura, do they lose the frightened, or is
Yes.
it only?
No. You can't
Okay.
be frightened, but if you are
Yeah,
already frightened,
yes.
that's why I'm asking.
I will let them take the check with advantage at the end of their turn, but they would still be frightened.
Okay.
Be very afraid.
Save
Yeah,
me, Taurio!
that's why I'm asking, because Big Z is going before me and the slug is between me and Big Z. So
Mogen we?
Ja.
Oké, ik stap naar hier. Ik leg mijn hand crossbow op de schouder van Sorval. Zodat ik niet Sorval kan raken.
So it's only Taurio and Zantarot.
Yep. And I call this extra motivation for the both of them. And I will shoot from this distance towards this little fellow.
Little fellow. Mm.
Ja.
let's
Ja.
call him Tiny.
Ja. Wacht, ik ben nog aan het twijfelen. Wat ga ik doen?
Is hij aan het twijfelen tussen mij of Big Z? Of?
Nee. Ik ben even aan het twijfelen. Dan ga ik mijn bonus action voor iets anders gebruiken. Een extra schot of niet? Nee, vuur.
28 definitely hits.
Maar die sneak telt niet mee, want hij is niet occupied, denk ik.
Nope.
Dus dan schiet ik nog eens. Waar is het hier?
En dan 16 is mis.
En dan ga ik nog één stap opzij zetten, hier. Dan heb ik een beter zicht en dan kan ik om het hoekje schieten. Vallen.
Bigus Zeus.
I will use my last rage. Do I have the extra movement speed?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just
1, 2,
outside
3,
of it.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will move up to here.
Does trick.
And I will swing recklessly. Is it a fiend?
It is
Oh,
a
jolly.
gargantuan fiend.
Absolutely marvelous. Recklessly.
So
For
you
26 to hit.
Definitely a hit.
Does
And
that mean-
a 24 to hit.
That also hits.
GM, does Gargantua mean we don't get advantage when we're on opposite sides?
Indeedo.
Okay.
So that will be a 19 and a 27 damages.
Yes, it takes those. As your blade impacts the body, you see all sorts of new horrors vaguely cluttering out of it. Like you slash once, you see parts of a lizard that not entirely sure. Maybe it was a tail, maybe it was part of an arm that slashes off. The second stroke, like a bit of a human that just rolls out. It could have been a foot. You don't really pay attention to it that much.
So before I move forward and before I start to rage, and they will see that now that I am in my rage, I am slightly frenzied. I will turn around and say, "This fucking has to be another fucking puzzle." I hope you smart guys know how to deal with this because I'm going bananas and I will run towards it and start slashing.
Dario looks at the rest of the party and goes like, I got this.
End of your turn.
Yes.
Hmm.
That hits.
Jeez. Oof.
Jesus fuck.
Oh fuck!
Dexterity 24.
I am, even with an advantage, I'm not able to make this, so I'm swallowed.
You can make a natural 20.
Do it!
Nope.
Oh
So
well.
that is still. Wait. I still take 11 piercing damage.
Then it's its turn. So at the start of its turn, you take 12 damage.
Yes.
Wow. I want your dice, Jim.
Yes, you do.
Mm.
Let's see, how much movement does it have? 50.
Did you just say 50 or 15?
50.
There we go. And then it's in base contact with Tauriel.
Oh, hello there.
And it's gonna go.
Nom.
Does it still have disadvantage because I am still raging?
Probably.
A 31 hits.
I think it would be.
So it's 26 plus 35.
Jesus.
Yeah, just how much?
51. 61.
61.
61.
Yeah.
As a
Constitution
reaction.
saving throw.
Wait,
You have plus 5, by the
Yeah.
way.
Constitution saving throw for
You make it.
Plus 5, you make it.
Okay, then it's
So you
only.
reduce the poison by half.
Yeah. So
yeah. Just tell me how much.
That's
17
26
plus
plus
26.
17. Yeah.
43.
43. Okay.
Not
As a
poison.
as a reaction, I start my healing charm.
Okay.
Uh,
Like this small. As you are impacted with the stinger of this massive conglomerate of beings, you feel the warmth of Fetter's feather glowing on your chest, and Razia's feather as well, and like the craftsmanship that Volta put into it. You feel like this warmth, this green glow of energy going through your body, and like your flesh beginning to knit. And you regain 5 hit points.
staying alive, staying alive.
Sorval.
Hmm. Damn. Problem is, I don't know if casting haste will do any good.
Why not?
Tyre only gets 1 weapon attack extra.
Just crit and use your slot to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Voila.
That'll
I'm going
blab.
to
Luck.
go up to here. By the way, DM, just
Yes.
by going up to here, do I see anything special about these pillars except that they're disgusting?
They appear to be made out of human bones. That's about as much as you can make out.
Yep. Is there a flame on top of them, or
They do give off an eerie sort of
okay?
warm orangish glow.
Okay. Let's see if
Almost. You
That-
almost did.
does that hit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
That definitely hits.
Okay, then I'm going to do Divine Smite on 2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll 1d8 more because it's a fiend.
Yes.
I have plus 12 on my great weapon mastery rolls.
Yes, you do.
So that's 1 damage extra.
Okay.
So, and then I'm going to try to hit him again. Plus 24 hit.
Nice. Definitely hits.
And I'm going to try to push it back
On the flames. Push it on the flame.
against the pillar, hoping it does damage.
Can you with the gargantuan?
He can definitely try.
Doesn't give any maximum, so
Oh right, yeah. Mine does have a size limit.
what kind of check is that again, DM?
Athletics check.
Athletics.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. You push it into the pillar. The pillar croaks as the thing just bobs into it. It kind of slithers around it, like engulfs part of the pillar. You can see its mild discomfort about this.
Okay. By the way, do I see the form of Big C inside of it?
Yes.
Okay.
And as it. But Big C is still inside.
Very good.
Oh, yes.
By all
You-
that is holy and sacred, you vile demon. En ik ga daar een klein beetje... I will cast a little bit of the Spirit Shroud as a bonus action. And I will charge it head first with my hammer. Navigating this thing. Yeah. I think I don't have advantage, and I don't think.
Sadly enough, you don't. That's
And I don't think that the 14 will hit. Second attack. Whatever.
It was a very brave try.
Oh, it was indeed. And I'll make way for my compatriots, so they can have their piece of the pie.
Iskren.
Okay, embodiment of law, bonus action, bless, Vulta, Taurio, and Sorval, and Vulta can attack.
Oops.
A 21 is AC.
Nice.
The creature
Nice.
is currently busy.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and then
So
I
you deal
will.
the meaning of life to it?
Yeah, the meaning of life is a bolt between your eyes, and you have many.
It's 42, dumbass.
Nice.
I
And-
know, but
and then I will toll the dead, the guy.
Righty.
Ring his bell.
No damage.
It's a wise slug.
It will go and use this at the end of your turn.
might. Yeah.
So 1.
Yo,
Two.
stop. I get to make an attack of opportunity
Ooh. Sentinel?
and Relentless Avenger.
Hey.
Bludgeon time.
So let's go.
Hit him with your best move.
I think a 23 hits for once.
Definitely.
So
You can do your extra damage as well.
Indeed. That's 1d8 extra. And I have something else as well. Damn it, I still have to find it.
Google it.
Pen. Tik dat nummer al. Doe het pen.
In case of doubt, just fucking Google.
So wait, I get to roll 1d8, right? For the extra damage on the Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians?
Shroud.
Shroud. Yes, thank
The
you.
Spirit Guardians, entirely different thing.
Yes, I know. Then there is. No, this is not it. I have something which, when I do radiant damage, which I choose for my Spirit Shroud, that I can roll an extra d6. Radiant Soul, here it is. I think. When you cast a spell, that deals. It's a spell. DM, am I allowed to?
I will forbid it.
Add my charisma modifier to 1 radiant or fire damage roll, so that's plus 3 then.
Okay. And then it's gonna go and do the crush attack.
No, it will not move out of my thingy, out of
I
my.
think we had mentioned that if it moves out of your zone, that's where you get the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we
Does
said
it need
before.
does it need movement for its crushing attack?
No, it just need to move over something, and it did.
God damn it!
I tried!
It's 18 bludgeoning,
I take it.
Like a bull.
and you both are restrained now.
Oh.
So,
Wait.
Movement 0,
Uh,
motherfuckers.
would I be able to know that it hit my friends?
You have the vague sense that shit's going all over the place. You're in
So-
the middle of nowhere, being digested. It's an unpleasant experience.
Would I be able to use my reaction with the Sentinel feat because he did an attack to my enemies, to my friends? Blah, blah, blah.
Um,
I leave it up to you.
and I'll leave it up to a roll 1d20 and see what it is. Even, yes, odd, no. No.
Sadly,
I really didn't want to make that call. Okay, that ends Iskrit's turn.
yes.
Yep.
Taurio,
Gimme
you're
back.
currently engulfed in a massive lump of worm flesh that is clawing at you with unnatural sorts of arms. There's like a humanoid arm, there's a minotaur arm, there's a leg of a human that just flaps in your face a little bit.
GM, I literally can't miss. Do I have advantage?
You have disadvantage because you're blind and restrained.
I'm not. I'm not
He's
blind.
just restrained.
He's only restrained, yes.
Ah, he's not engulfed?
I'm not
No.
swallowed.
Ah,
He's just
I'm,
restrained.
I'm squished.
Yeah, then you have
I'm going to
disadvantage.
say advantage, disadvantage, it's neutral.
Okay. Gimme back my lizard.
AC is sadly
I
enough.
have
21.
one. I'm blessed if I remember correctly. So I have a 1d4 extra and also all hit.
Bullets.
You lay into the creature. You're starting to like fucking carve away at it. The black blade slowly absorbing parts of this thing. It's just like whirling it through. There's a strange sensation going on. There's a link between you and the trapped Santarot. There is a connection that you're making. And you
Yeah,
can feel
I'm carving my way towards Santarot.
I'm carving my way back.
But will it keep its Constitution saving throw? That's the question. It does.
Ah,
sadly
crap.
enough.
I'm still
As
inside.
While you are trying to free your friend, he's still trapped inside.
yeah, as a bonus action, I do use my second wind. 1d10 plus my fighter level. Yep. Oh, come on, motherfucker! So I heal for 15.
Expert.
This is still on the same turn when I start using my charm, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I go to 76,
Would
and
dice
that'll be
back.
the end of my turn.
Vult dat?
Hoeveel minuten zijn er voorbij sinds dat gesprek? Met die
Met die droes, hij is, weet
ja,
je...
de droes, ja.
Droes is ongeveer een minuut geleden verdwenen.
Ah, ça va, dan ben ik nog altijd een
Kandar
ghost.
is 6 seconds around. I mean,
Oké, dan ben ik nog altijd een ghost, dat is ook wel goed. Ik ga sacrifice mijn movement, dat ik advantage krijg op mijn shots. En ik neem aan dat hij wel occupied is. Zo, ik heb
klein beetje.
een klein beetje. Dus ik kan, I will try not to,
Niks.
You see a blood fountain from where the cow disappeared.
will try not to hit both of my, no, 3 of my friends who are under it?
4.
4,
You
okay.
hit me. Try to hit me. It's okay.
Ja,
I'll catch.
odd is dan, Harold? Even, nee.
Jawel.
Yes.
Nice.
Go
Begin
for
maar al te
it.
spouwen, vriend. Nee, toch niet zeker. Jawel,
You-
niet?
You swained it.
Yes.
Die, Frieliker.
Of doom.
Sadly enough,
Plus
he
15
retains
con
his
save.
apparat.
Also,
Plus 15 con
GM,
save.
the text says damage from a creature
I
it
know.
has swallowed.
Yeah,
It's
but
not how I'm
DM
running it.
may
Okay,
DM may
okay.
rule it as once.
Yeah, I just want to point it out.
Voilà, dat is mijn beurt.
So now it's the time of the creature that swallow. Go for it.
That's me in the corner.
Trash him.
50 damage.
Trash him,
So
man.
DM, I have a question. You mentioned that my wings were dripping ooze that is burning, dripping goop that is burning.
Yes.
Maagsfeer.
My wings are out, so I will try to wiggle as much and just start carving like a madman, recklessly.
You can't miss.
But I'm in it with my wings out, so
You're also
advantage,
in it-
disadvantage, so straight up roll. Come on. 14 misses. 28.
Definitely hits.
Yes. Go, go.
Oh, double
19.
in.
Nice.
I will use my Shard of the Destroyer and go in a frenzy and just keep on hitting. 25, and that's a natural 1
25 hits, my man.
for another 21 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
I will use my bonus action to bite as well. Fucking 20 misses.
No, you got a 1d4 because you're blessed, right?
He's
I'm not blessed.
No.
Ah, okay, sorry.
I will. I'm slicing. I still have my movement, so I can use 30 feet of my movement. So while doing so, I will stab in it, take pieces, and then unfurl my wings while bursting out of his chest.
You're
Piece.
doing the alien movie scene. Check.
Absolutely, but with my wings bursting open and gore and bits flying everywhere, and I will shout and make this huge roar and just look in a wild frenzy to my friends.
Tario gets splattered by another wave of gore and goes like,
You.
It's just flying. It's like I had expected something harder.
Does it have a soul?
It might have.
Can I try to?
Yes, you can.
That childlike smile.
And this is like a very strange orb. It's a trinket unlike any you've ever had. There's like a shifting movement in it. There is a strong pull towards not being a trinket. But your mastery is at this point of such level that you just go and you condense it, and it turns into this sort of caterpillar-like thing, a worm caterpillar. There's things sticking out of it, but the trinket itself, it's got a beautiful rosy sheen to it.
can't possibly go wrong.
Must be put into a weapon.
So Tario, after he wipes away the gore off his face, he looks at the room. He looks around. He sees behind him. He sees a second door and looks back at Big Z and goes like, "Big Z, What's behind door number 2?
Solval is just looking around like, what kind of room is this?
This room very much has the air of a temple to it. There is an altar at the far end of the room. It appears to be constructed mainly out of human remains, bones, skulls. There's a strange sort of elaborate worked slab on which people probably were sacrificed to this being.
I'm going to try to destroy that.
Alrighty.
I will use the help action.
While I enjoy the scenery of the beautiful crafted altar with the skulls, I will also be, let's say, interior decorating, trying to,
Destroy as much as you can.
yeah, like that, and
I'm just going.
and perhaps try to craft a new altar sometime later.
GM, you already opened the door, I see.
Yes, I opened the door because Iskra was standing there. As you are going through it all, you open the door, you see an amount of, well, straight up cash lying there. There's approximately 2,000 gold, there's 20 platinum pieces, and there is jewels worth up to, you would roughly guess, 750 gold.
Right.
2,000 gold.
Isken, do you put that in the?
In my pockets? No.
I think that's too much for you to conceal,
Yes.
even if you want to.
2,150. So I would say we are 5, right? Write down 590 gold in your character sheets.
790 gold.
I have
590.
I have way too much gold.
That's not 2,950, right? It's more. Because 20 platinum is. Oh, never mind.
Never doubt the Iskren.
I am a dumb fuck. I.
Do I
my
notice this? Do
my
I notice
character
this?
sheet says so.
So,
Yeah, I was too busy
GM,
with
does
scrolling.
this look like a shrine dedicated to Arcadia Sabbath?
From what you see, this probably was a shrine dedicated to Arcadius Sabbath at some point in time, but not anymore. And from what you gather, if you look at your blade, you guesstimate by your wingspan, you might have found the thing that you came down here to seek in a room previous to this one.
Okay. I will help to redecorate this room.
Destroy!
Yes.
This is an unholy altar. It has to be destroyed.
By the light.
Iskrim,
Yes.
as your compatriots are laying into the altar,
Mm-hmm.
you feel something pushing against the edge of your mask. And
I have to make holes.
You're getting horny.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
At 25.
The sensation of pushing goes away. It retracts. You have a very smooth fit for the mask again.
Very well. Maybe I will have to make some modification on the map.
Whatever was going on, it felt unnatural. The person claiming relation to you had horns. Yet, you don't think that is all there is to that story. You are quite certain in your heart of hearts that your bloodline would not have that. Your mother doesn't have it. Your father didn't have it. As far as you can tell from family portraits,
Yeah.
Nobody in the family had it.
Hmm.
A strange pulsing sensation from your side. You dismiss it, um, as your luck stone is just acting up properly.
We'll have to look into it eventually.
Iskin looks at the list of all the bad deals he's made.
Ishka has made no bad deals at all.
Iskin looks at the list of all the good deals he's made.
All the good deals.
All the good deeds, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So,
While destroying this altar, do I notice any bones that might be worth taking?
Yeah, there are some dragon bones.
there's people have worked a lot on this altar, and you sense that pure through experience with the arcane matters. They could have done a lot worse than the thing you encountered. Maybe that Boros guy that left, he
Mhm.
might have been bluffing a little.
The Boros guy is bullshit. Yes.
You remove certain parts of this. You find some bones of angels. You find some bones of strange, mutated, probably simic creatures. You find leg bones. You find arm bones. You find finger, like knuckles and stuff. There is. Someone put a lot of effort into this.
But could have done better.
If would have had more time, this could have been exceedingly dire threat. And
Hmm.
gauging by what is in here, roll me an Arcana check.
Moment.
You are an absolute master at dismantling these things. Wow, you are good at smashing bones.
I know.
Destroy.
I'm really getting like this altar must be destroyed no matter
Yes,
what the cost.
absolutely smash it to bits. There's nothing of
Gruul,
importance here. Just
Gruul
Let's
smash.
roll into it just to make sure it's well destroyed. Like
yeah.
you see in the background, you see a lizard really feasting into bones and destroying them.
It's like Scrooge McDuck,
Yeah,
but instead of
Scrooge
gold,
McDucks
Yeah.
and yeah, Duckburg
Okay.
all over again.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into cinematic mode unless anyone wants to do something specific still.
Well,
yeah, this is just the last pathway we did not go through. If there's nothing important there, then we can go into cinematic mode.
well, Sofa will try to take one of the chains in the other room. Maybe can use it as crafting material.
Okay.
I assume that Vilta wants the dragon bone, so if he needs to, I'll help put some in my bag of holding to carry for him.
Yep,
Mhm.
I want them.
I assume that I would only have room for one of those chains in my bag of holding.
You could take all three if you want to.
I'll take all three of them.
And there
Okay.
is no response from the corpse?
Nope.
Wow.
it got eaten.
Its soul was
Thank
absorbed
you,
by
G.
Big C, so
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you march through the remainder of the dungeon.
Hmm.
You slay a number of lizard beings that pose you no real threat, to be honest. They are small, they are insignificant. And you are strong and capable. You retreat, having cleared this out. You leave the temple. Iskren, you feel a sense of welcoming. You feel a sense of thankfulness. You are aware that you've done something that was required of you, and it's appreciated. Amias, your duties will call you from this group before long. If you want to make your goodbyes to your friends, you may.
at the wicker goat when I'm rested up.
It's going to be one hell of a party.
They can call on you whenever they want, of course. But I will leave this in the hands of the rest of the party if they feel the need for Amias to be added.
Well, Soval will promise to make Amias a specialized armor.
And I shall wear it with pride.
Tario will force feed Kefir in the wicker goat.
Xantarot, you know that your fate lies elsewhere. You can feel it. Your current calling lies with that one lair of utterly rebellious, guiltless lizards. You might be able to bring them into the fold of your clan. You might be able to show them the ways of the destroyer. You know that you will be missed. But at the same time, there is a lot of things you can do when nobody's watching. And a lot of things you can't do when you have to keep in mind your companions. These are, of course, lizards that need your protection. Lizard folk that is weak and could be aggressed upon by these beings that the Simic are sending towards them. And you are uniquely positioned in being able to provide them the aid that they require. Will you take your leave honorably? Will you tell the party where you are going? Or will you slink off? Will you disappear so not as to say goodbye to your friends?
I will tell Tario. And while we are drinking at night, feasting upon what we have done, the monster that we have slain in this dungeon, I will tell Tario and I will say, Tario, I
Dario is
will have
talking to
to
you.
move. I think I will be leaving in the morning. There are some other things that I have to do. Something that I have to do alone, because I know that you and Iskrin and Sorval, and even Volta, maybe Amias, depends. You have shit to deal with here in the murk. But I have enjoyed this deeply. But as a clan leader right now, I have some other stupid political and somewhat important business to attend to. But I will be fucking back. And one day you and I will be helming a frontal assault to fucking slay this Nephilim monster.
GM, how many skins of Kefir do I have left? Because I make a fuck ton if
I think you made 100.
yeah, okay.
You probably used like 20-ish to get your crowd of 200 on the road.
Yeah, so I take out 10 skins of Kefir, just pile them on the table. I look Big C in the eye and I say, "You get back before these are up, okay?"
And promise that, but I will certainly try.
Good enough. And I hold out my fist over the mountain of Kefir skins.
I will pull the cape of the mountain back from my bag, and I will palm it into his hand while I'm giving in not a fist, but
While
a
you're
hand.
fisting him,
While I'm fisting him, I will give him this cape and I will say, I think you will be able to give this a good use, but I will be back. And then I will give him 2,000 gold as well, and I will say, give this to Iskren as well. I think he will appreciate this.
Iskun appreciate gold. Nah.
And come morning, Xantharth is gone.
Sorval,
Mm.
this has been a journey for you. You've gone from being the one that dealt the killing blow to mainly standing on the sidelines. You are unsure how to feel about this. For once, you let your friends take the spotlight, and
Yes.
that is good.
I am
But
proud of them.
at the same time, is this really, is this truly what you desire your life to be in the shadow of those around you? Or do you want to be the shining forefront that leads them on and shows them where they can be and that lets them reach their full potential? Because clearly this is not it.
No.
This is not how they can best help you at themselves ascertain the purest form of glory. It's something to
Yes.
think about. But as you are thinking about it, you feel two hands on your shoulders. One slender, feminine, the other strong, masculine. You hear their voices. Jared's slightly sardonic. Sera's slightly kind, warm, generous.
Mm.
You'll get there, they both say. You'll get there, we know you will, and we are proud of you. Just
No,
a little bit more.
I just nod and begin to think how I can improve myself. Then I feel a pull towards my bag of holding, where there is a certain tomb I think can help me. And I also remember half a crown. Let's
Mhm.
do something with that.
Vilta,
Yes.
it's been a while since you've heard of your Golgari friends,
Yes, and I
but
want to help.
tonight you get a message.
Ooh,
Etibae says to you, Vilta, I didn't know you'd be back already. I've got something interesting for you, if you would want to look into it.
I.
I was visited by a lady known as Freya-Lise,
Ooh,
and I do believe she has a task for you.
I'm interested. And I would also like to ask you something. Perhaps you can help me out with something I want, but let's discuss this more in private.
You
Where
feel, all of you, a warm sensation in your chest. Um,
It's the kefir, right?
awakening of sorts. One door closes, and your innocence is lost. You have seen parts of the world revealed where you didn't think they would exist. And yet, you have discovered a great many other worlds connected. And now that you know that the doorways are there to move between these worlds, that you can walk from plane to plane, something inside you recognizes this feeling, and it sparks with a certain intensity. You all achieve level 15,
Yes.
and from now on,
Yay!
you can freely travel between the planes that you have visited already.
All right.
I can show you
It will
the
make
world.
my life a living fucking hell to prepare for all of this,
Planeswalker!
but you are now officially planeswalkers.
Oh,
Yay! All right.
And that is
Very
the end of the
cool.
session. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in and having all the larks that this provides to us. Thank you once again, Nick, for wanting to play Amias. It is much appreciated. Thank you, Anthony, for being Santarot. I'm sure we will see you again. I'm sad that life takes you away from us for a bit, but this is what it is. And then we will be dealing with a core group of 4. Oof! However, will I fight the temptation to not invite more people?
Why should you? I mean,
Go to
fight the
change the
temptation.
group
Why would you
dynamic
fight the
again.
temptation?
I appreciate all of you. Thank you
Mhm.
very much for being here. Thank you, anyone who has been watching, which will be mainly be me. And like Terry, probably. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
Thank you for watching. And yeah, that's it for today.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.